back, everybody. My name is IronBoffin, and we are taking on the VGC ladder today. As you can see, we have made it to Great Ball, rank 7, and we're going to push onward. We're looking to get into Master Ball. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but we're looking to get there. And I have a brand new team coming at you hot. And I'll post it up here on the screen. It's really cool. It's got Chi Yu, Terapagos. So we got a little aquarium theme going on. We got our Shifu with Rain, so our Shifu with Rain Dance Tornadus. That's self-explanatory. We all know how that's going to go. Raging Bolt, which I'm super excited to use because I only have Pokemon Violet, and I haven't gotten to catch or use Raging Bolt yet, so I'm very excited to use that Pokemon. And then Fluttermane, because Fluttermane's the GOAT. I mean, we all know Fluttermane's super strong. But I'll show you guys the team. Like I said, I already had it pasted up on the thing, but let's get into a game. All right, we have found our first opponent, Cole, who is also rank 7. Let's get into it. So they're starting off with a Scizor, Fluttermane, Clefable. I don't like Clefable. Toxapex. I love Galarian Moltres so much, and they also have the Ninetales. Now, I don't know what Ninetales is doing with Scizor. I know Ninetales obviously just wants to set up the Aurora Veil, so that makes me want to lead Rain or Shifu just to punch a hole in everything. I could also lead Terapagos. Terapagos is actually crazy here because that'll clear the Ninetales' weather, which is really good, but I can only do that once, so I gotta be kind of careful. But Terapagos Chi Yu is honestly so dominant here. I'm gonna lead it. And then maybe I bring the Rain or Shifu in the back, or Shifu will help me if he sets up the Aurora Veil. Do I also want to bring... I could bring Raging Bolt here. Raging Bolt's pretty nasty. And who else do I want to bring? Fluttermane doesn't want to come versus any of this stuff. Maybe for the Moltres, but even that. Urshifu is just such an easy ring, I feel like. Nothing resists it. Except for the other doodad there. Toxapex. I'll bring the Urshifu. Urshifu is just really good. So I probably should have brought Fluttermane, but... I think I'm really excited to try to use this. There's a lot to know about Terapagos, and I don't know all the things. I've learned a little bit. And thank you guys for all your comments. I know some of you guys were kind of telling me how Terapagos works and some of the things I don't know. I am very new to, you know, especially this season of VGC. So we are learning. We're learning together. I'm learning, and I appreciate some constructive feedback. And also, thanks for all the support on the last couple videos. I'm super excited. I actually might be trying to do daily uploads, so let me know down in the comments if you're excited for that. So let's get focused on the game. We got Fluttermane and Clefable here. Man, I really want to know what your plan is with that, but I don't really know why. I guess the Fluttermane's kind of scared of Chi Yu here, though. Am I kind of scared? You got the booster energy, you activated photosynthesis, and what did you got your speed boost. Okay, so you're a fast little one. I could just go for, like, I literally have no reason not to Terra Starstorm. I literally have no reason to not. I have no reason to not. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna send it. I'm just gonna send it. Why am I thinking so hard, you know? Why am I thinking so hard? I want to just see what it's like. We're going to learn this team. Obviously, like, I want to keep a team for about a week, you know, see how it plays and stuff. So I am going to have to learn how teams go, but it's kind of exciting to play with your Pokemon and see how they do. But we're going to get the Terra Turtle going on here. And Terra Turtle is going to hurt real bad. I'm excited. Terra Turtle! See, I don't know. Maybe I should have held that to see if he had the Ninetales, but honestly, I don't think you bring Ninetales to this game, so... Helping Hand, are you going to Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam here? Is that going to be enough to knock out Fish? It might be. He's going to Moonblast Fish. That's probably going to knock out Fish here. I'm assuming that knocks out Fish. It does knock out Fish. Okay. Good to know that that knocks out Fish. I don't know if he needs the Helping Hand for that, but I get the Terra Starstorm up. I don't think I get the effect of the Swords of Death, whatever the Fish's ability is. We knock out the Fluttermane. Honestly, like, I have no damage on my Terra Pokemon, and I knocked out their Terra Pokemon. Yeah, I lost my Fish. But honestly, not horrendous. Not great, but not horrendous. Honestly, I love Terapagos so much. I think Terapagos is the funniest looking thing. Now, I could bring in Urshifu here, who's pretty good, or I could bring in Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt gives me a little priority to help, which is kind of good, to get a little chip on something before I'll bring in Raging Bolt. Based on his team, I think Raging Bolt was pretty strong. You can come to talk specs. Literally perfect by me. Actually perfect. Now I don't know what this Raging Bolt has. I don't know if it has Thunderbolt. Probably doesn't. I could also just whip out. Oh, I think I'm choice specs. So I'll just go for the Terra Starstorm again. I don't expect Toxapex to attack here. Does Electro Web hit both? It does. Goes for the Wide Guard. Okay. That's good to know Toxapex does have Wide Guard. I wasn't sure if it did. I was not sure if it did. But that makes sense why you would bring Toxapex here with Wide Guard. So that's good to know. That's good to know. But we can switch out of... Okay. What does his Clefable do? His Clefable gets a big attack off here. Probably a Moonblast into Raging Bolt. I imagine, is that what? Yeah, Moonblast into Raging Bolt. How much is that going to do? Not too much. Not too bad. Obviously not ideal, but not too bad. Now, I'm just wondering... So I am choice specs Terapagos, so I do have to switch out into Urshifu here. Because I'm literally stuck. So I could just go for a Thunderclap, but he's just going to go for Wide Guard again. The Snarl hit both. Snarl's a spread move, so I'll go for a Dragon Pulse into the Toxapex here. Just try to get some damage off. Just try to get some damage off. I'm not super worried about Moonblast. Like, he's going to take a couple of those to get in, and if I can get Urshifu in here and start to punch some things in the teeth, we'll be feeling pretty spicy. That's still really good damage. That's actually really good damage. Calm Mind literally doesn't matter. Not afraid of that at all. What's this Toxapex gonna do? Didn't go for the Wide Guard. What did your Toxapex do? Good play to expect me not to just do it again. That would have been a really bad play on my part just to do it again, but could have played that game of chicken. But honestly, a Toxic on Urshifu is literally does not matter. So I'm fine with that. And Toxapex can attack in front of me, so that's kind of cool. I can knock out the Clefable here. And honestly, I kind of want to... I can't really do it with Urshifu. I'm just going to Surging Strikes the Clefable slot. And I'll Dragon Pulse again into the Toxapex here. So I'm assuming that thing's going to want to protect, but... I'm in a pretty good spot here, especially because Turtle still has a ton of health. I think Turtle's full health. Sweet Surging Strikes. It's going to be close if we knock out Clefable here. Oh, it's going to be so close. Can we please get the knockout? Yes, huge. Okay, that's good. That was probably the max like damage I need. That guy, that was close. So that's really good. Glad we took that out. That puts Raging Bolt in a phenomenal position. Toxapex getting whittled down. Goes for the Acid Spray. Not again. Yeah, you drop my Spadef. Well, depending on what your last mon is here, is it gonna matter? I like the Spadef drop in front of a Flutter Mane is pretty scary. So that's a pretty good partner for Flutter Mane, I think. Okay, and then they bring in the Moltres. I love that shiny. That is such a good shiny. My goodness. So what I'm free... I do not know anything about Moltres. I don't. I know it's Dark Flying. I at least know that. Urshifu doesn't need to do anything else here. I can Thunderclap that, though. I can Detect here, actually. And then I'll Thunderclap into the Moltres. Or if I take out the Toxapex, I'll Thunderclap the Moltres. Let's see how this turn goes. Let's see how this turn goes. We got a Thunderclap. Huge damage. Huge damage. Sets off the Berserk, which isn't good, but I still have the priority to deal with that. It goes for the Hurricane into the Urshifu, who protected. GG's. And what does your Toxapex want to do here? It goes for Toxic. Okay. Toxic Stall is not really a strategy in VGC, and as we can see, it's just not going to build up enough damage quickly enough. With that damage into... I can just Aqua Jet now. Boy, I wish I had like a Thunderbolt on this. Would be really clutch right now. Because I just want to hit the Toxapex, but I know he's not going to go for an attack. I don't think Aqua Jet's going to do enough anyway. And I don't know if Urshifu's faster than Moltres. I don't know how fast Moltres is. But honestly, we don't even need the Urshifu here. So I'm just going to go for the Surging Strikes into Moltres, and I'm going to Thunderclap the Moltres just to make sure the Moltres goes down. Goes for Protect. You can't Protect in front of me, so yeah, my priority's not going to go off. Sorry for the window sound. But I can punch through you anyway, so that's honestly, like I said, that doesn't matter. I'm fine with that. That covered both of our bases in case it did do that. But look at that shiny though. That shiny is incredible, man. I love that Pokemon. I actually have, you guys probably can't see it, but I actually have the alternate art from the TCG of Galarian Moltres in a 10 that I pulled myself, and I love it very much. Okay, so he's just got this Toxapex here. Honestly, I am free. I am like, that thing is that is in such a bad position. I think I just let Urshifu die. He's probably gonna cancel the battle here, although I guess in theory he's not in a terrible spot to try to Toxic Stall me. I'm gonna hard switch into Terapagos here. Does he like, what does he do here? I can just Dragon Pulse. I want to go for Thunderclap, but he's not gonna attack. He's probably gonna just try to protect or something. This is probably not a great play into Terapagos because if he poisons me, I'm playing like a stall game, but honestly, like, whatever. I don't see, if I lose this, then I deserve to lose. I have Choice Specs, Earth Power. He's gonna recover. So this is his strategy here. Like, yeah, he recovers off the Dragon Pulse, but I don't think he's gonna recover off Dragon Pulse and Earth Power, and I live another turn, so I'm just gonna go for the Earth Power, because why not? If he goes for Wide Guard, like, that's fine. Send it. Send it, broski. Let's see if we can get the Electro Web off. Earth Power! Oh my god, the turtle is insane. And we hit the Electro Web. That's GG. First win with this team. Big fan. I think it plays super nice. Obviously, I didn't play the Chi Yu very well. That was, you know, I wasn't sure. I'm wondering if I can live a Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam, because I guess that's more what I was expecting in that scenario. But he just straight up knocked out Fish. So, but I'll take the trade of Fish for Flutter Mane, his Terra Fluttered Mane every time. But that's a good first game. Let's get into our second one, and I'll see you guys here in a second. All right, we are back, and we're going against Giga Chad. Rocking a Raging Bolt, Calyrex, Ice, Amoonguss, Incineroar, Pelipper, and Urshifu. Now, I think Pelipper has Wide Guard, so maybe that's why he's running the Pelipper over something else. I'm trying to figure out what my best play around. I haven't played around Calyrex Ice yet. I know it's strong. His team doesn't scream. I don't think he has any Trick Room on his team, so that's a big help for me. Do I want to use Chi Yu here? Chi Yu looks pretty solid. I didn't play well with it last time. I'm just curious how I'm supposed to use it. We do have the Urshifu to kind of bully Calyrex, which is kind of nice. What does Flutter Mane do again here? What do you got going on? Moonblast, Ice Wind, Taunt, and Protect. Flutter Mane's really good to taunt Amoonguss. I'm kind of feeling like a Flutter. Do I want to lead like Flutter Turtle? Turtle's strong here, I feel like. I don't really know when Turtle's weak against. Turtle's probably not liking the Urshifu very much. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. I don't really love Chi Yu. Chi Yu's actually pretty good, but if he brings rain, Chi Yu's not as good, so I don't need to bring Chi Yu here. I'm kind of liking a Flutter Mane and Lord here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lead Flutter Mane, Urshifu, and I'll bring Turtle in the back. I don't really know when I'm supposed to bring Tornadus. I feel like a lot of teams bring Tornadus, and I don't know when I'm supposed to bring it. I'm not very good with Tornadus. It might have been a good thing to bring it because I could have used the Bleak Windstorm into his rain if he brought it, but I think we brought the tools we need to win, but it'll be interesting to see what strat they go for. Yeah, there's the Incineroar Calyrex. I like my lead into this. Now the question is, do I want to Terra already? He gets his Intimidate up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now he could fake out my... Oh, I have Booster Energy. So what did I boost? What does this team boost? I boost my speed, which is nice. I like that. I'm Terra Fairy. He's not gonna fake... I imagine he fakes out Urshifu here. But do I need to like... Do I need to attack here? I think I double protect to block the fake out, but that seems really passive. I don't want to switch into this because he's probably gonna like Parting Shot or something. That's really assertive to go for a... I'm gonna protect Flutter this turn. And I'll detect. I'll go for a double protect. I gotta see what he's looking to do here. This is really passive, but I don't see a lot of setup on it. I don't think Calyrex sets up, so If he does, I'm gonna regret this. If he does, I'll regret it for sure, but we'll see what happens here. Goes for the fake out into the Urshifu. That was probably a free hit with Flutter, but I'm kind of scared of what... Oh, he does. Okay, so Calyrex sets up his own Trick Room. I should have known that. That was pretty silly of me. I could have taunted the Calyrex. That would have been a really good play. I didn't know what the Calyrex wanted to do, so that's my fault. That's about the worst thing that could have happened. For sure. I'm going to go for a Moon. I'm going to double into the Calyrex, just trying to, like, live a hit and go for an attack. I think Surging Strikes... Surging Strikes probably does more than Intimidated Close Combat, so I'll go for that. Yeah, I let him set... that was such a silly thing to do here. Flutterman lives, which is really cool. Just kidding. Letting him set up was a very silly thing to do. I knew that was... I knew, like, I'm never that passive, and that's why. That's why I try not to play that passive. But we are going to get some good damage off on the Calyrex, so that's good. Okay, it is a 2-hit. Okay. I could go into Raging Bolt. Do I want to go into Terapagos? What does Terapagos do here? I feel like Terapagos is pretty thick. I think I go into Terapagos and I just send off a Terra Starstorm. That doesn't seem like a bad play. I don't really know what the right play is. I misplay it. Like letting him get the Trick Room up is obviously a terrible play on my end. I just played scared. You know, I didn't play with a direction, and that's what I get. I'll Surging Strikes the Incineroar here. I'm excited to learn. Like I said, obviously, we got some learning to do. I'm in no means saying I'm a good VGC player, but we're gonna learn together. I love Turtle though. Turtle might be one of my favorite Pokemon right now. Just it's so cool looking. There's so much to it. I don't know how much damage he's gonna do with Glacial Lance. Terapagos doesn't care, so that's crazy. He knocks off my Specs, which I don't love. I don't love that. But we're gonna knock out the Incineroar here, which is nice. And then because it's a single target, I might knock out the Calyrex, which would be crazy. Or even if I don't knock it out, I can definitely knock it out with Aqua Jet next turn. So we might get through this somehow. Even though losing my Specs wasn't great, but how much does this do? Single target. Does not do the 50% we needed. That did not do very much. That did not do very much. Okay, who's coming in? Amoonguss. A Fungus Amoonguss. This is where I want... This is where I would have wanted... He's gonna go for... this is gonna be annoying. I might not be able to break through that, or... He's gonna go for Follow Me here. He's gonna go for Follow Me. I'm just wondering if I Hyper Beam it, how much damage can I do to it? No reason to Hyper Beam. I can Terra Starstorm. And do I just Detect? He's doing Glacial Lance. I'll Detect. If I can stall out the Trick Room, I can be in a good spot. Rage Powder. Did I say Follow Me? Rage Powder, same thing. Same difference. Glacial Lance comes in. I think Terapagos lives. If Turtle lives here, we look solid. Turtle does not live there. I wonder if I didn't Protect if I would have lived with Turtle. That was like my only thing that could break through Turtle. This is gonna be bad. I don't think I have a way to live this now. He's gotta be out of Trick Room turns now, I think. I can also Thunderclap, so that doesn't matter. Well, I can't Thunderclap because he's gonna Raging Powder. I can Electro Web though. How many turns of Trick Room does he have left? Oops. Does he have one more turn? He does have one more turn. Gross. Unfortunate. I don't think I didn't play that very well. I have to imagine he knocks out Raging Bolt with that move. But we're obviously gonna see. And I mean, I'm gonna try the Aqua Jet I'm gonna try. I know he Raging Powders here. Yeah. But like, you gotta try. You gotta at least try, right? Maybe I should have gone for double Detect. Could have been a play. Rocky Helmet. Yeah. Glacial Lance here. Do we live that? Definitely not a +1. Yeah, obviously, like, not a lot I can do there after I played so like a baby. I played like a baby that first turn. But, you know, that's the lesson. Don't play like a baby in front of Calyrex Ice. So, that's a good lesson to learn. I lost to Giga Chad. Thanks, Giga Chad. All right, we're like 20 minutes. I'm going to get a third game in here, and we're going to see if you guys like a third game. We'll see. All right, we're back versus Kara. Ooh, rocking the Kyurem White. I love Kyurem White. We just saw that in our last series. I love Kyurem White. So if they're looking to lead Kyurem White, I can also lead my Turtle and mess up their Aurora Veil strats, which I like to do because if they set up the Aurora Veil right away, that makes my life very hard. So I'm thinking of leading Turtle or Shifu here, just so that way I can start punching stuff if needed. Because Turtle will let me clear the weather, and I could also actually just lead. I'm just thinking I could also lead, excuse me, Urshifu and Tornadus to clear the weather. But I'd rather not give him rain because he does have the Ogerpon, and that could be kind of scary. But Ogerpon would also not want to deal with Bleak Wind Storm. I still like... I'm going to bring the Tornadus. I'm going to do like this. It's definitely not an ideal... No. You know what? No, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'll bring the Tornadus in the back to clear snow later in case it does become a weather war. And then do I want Lord... Lord is pretty good because it does resist the steel from Goldango. Do I want Chi Yu here? Do I want Chi Yu is the question. I don't think I want Chi Yu. This looks more like a rain game to me. I'm going to bring Lord. I'm going to bring Lord. Lord has the Snarl for the Goldango. Thunderclap priority. You know, so I think this will work a little better. Chi Yu doesn't really want to come to a weather game where he's not... Like, there's a good chance I put up rain here, so... And Chi Yu's not going to love that. Chi Yu is not going to love that. But I'll tell you what, if I start using Chi Yu with Terapagos, that Spit F drop is going to hurt real bad for them. Okay, so they don't lead with the snow right off the bat, which is fine. That doesn't put me in a bad spot immediately. I'm assuming I'm going to see some kind of fake out here. Terapagos doesn't care about that. I'm trying to think of what his Tornadus wants to do here. Doesn't want weather. Doesn't, I guess, Tailwind. I guess he sets up Tailwind right now because why not? I kind of want to get my Terra up because, like, what else is Turtle doing if it's not, if I don't Terra here? And then I could still, I imagine a fake out's coming toward me though. So I'm going to get a Terra Starstorm up. And then I'll attack because I'm pretty sure I'm getting a fake out. I'm pretty sure a fake out's coming my way. I don't think that's a crazy prediction. Turtle! I gotta know if Turtle can do stuff apart from being Terra, or if you bring Turtle, you have the Terra. Although I'm pretty sure Turtle always wants the Terra. And like, we're gonna get some good damage off here if goes for the fake out into the Urshifu. Like that was so easy to read. I just don't know. I'm assuming Tailwind from the Tornadus is coming out. Yeah, but you're trading off. I'm gonna get a lot of damage with this Choice Specs Terra Starstorm. So yeah, you have Tailwind, but I'm about to get a chunk of damage off. Choice Specs. So much damage you traded that Tailwind for. Yeah, you have a berry, but that's honestly fine. I don't hate how that played out at all. I'm gonna go for another Terra Starstorm because why not? And then I'm gonna switch out into Raging Bolt in case he wants to go for like a Bleak Wind Storm or something. That was a tremendous amount of damage. That was a tremendous amount of damage. I love Turtle so much. I just love that. It's just so funny. It's just so funny to me. I love it. I love that its hat is a turtle as well. I love it. It's so good. Okay, we're bringing Raging Bolt here because Raging Bolt, yep, there's a Bleak Wind Storm. We're not scared of that. I dodge even. That's even funnier. Does he get an attack drop for Bleak Wind Storm? Speed drop. Okay, that's fine. Look for a Parting Shot. That's a pretty good play. I don't think Tornadus lives that anyway, though. I don't see Tornadus living this. And now something else has to take a Choice Specs Terra Starstorm because he dropped my speed. Ninetales comes in. Okay, so I can come back in and set up weather. But he's still gonna take a big whack here. So this makes me, I'm pretty sure he's got Kyurem in the back. We do knock out the Tornadus. I'm sure Kyurem's coming here. I'm so sure Kyurem's coming here, which is unfortunate because I'm not going to win this Weather War and he's going to get up Aurora Veil and there's nothing I can do. Which is really bad. That's very bad for me. But if his Kyurem terastallizes and I can get... God, I love Kyurem White. I love Kyurem White. Okay, so like I said, this is really bad for me because I can't get Rain up in time to stop Aurora Veil. So that was a pretty good play. I still Terra Starstorm here. He probably has the Assault Vest because that's what I had on mine. I could go for the Starl here because that would give me a 2 special attack drop. Raging Bolt's not doing anything left in this game. He's gonna go for like a Blizzard. I'm not faster. Do I want to send in Urshifu? No. Urshifu can crit past things, so that's actually really good as well. Let's try to get a Snarl off on these two. This is going to be a really scary play for me. I'm looking at Aurora Veil and a Blizzard for sure, though. Yeah, there's the Aurora Veil. We saw that coming. Thankfully, our Urshifu is going to be able to crit past with... Yeah, there's a Blizzard. Raging Bolt holds on. Life Orb, Kyurem. Okay. I do get the Snarl off, which is good. 2 special attack drops. I love that. That's actually kind of big. And we get our Terra Starstorm. Let's see how much damage we get. We're chunking through Aurora Veil, so that's obviously going to hurt. Respectable. Okay. Back here, I'm just going to go for another... do I need to save Terapagos here? Do I even... I think I let him get the kill with the Blizzard here. I think I just let him kill me with Blizzard, and I tried to Thunderclap the Ninetales. Oh, he switches out the Ninetales. Okay. Into... Who comes in here? He's going to knock me out with Blizzard. But that's honestly... like I said, I think this is okay because I can get up the rain with my Tornadus. So I think with my Tornadus next turn, I might be in a good spot. Yeah, gets a double knockout, which obviously isn't very good, but I think that's the best thing that could happen to me in that scenario. And then I already used my Terra. And his thing can fake out this turn, which is fine because I can protect and set up the rain. His Tailwind peters out, which is kind of nice. Place it on the left. And we'll bring in Urshifu. He's going to go for fake out. Does he fake out the Tornadus here? I feel like that would be the better play, is to fake out Tornadus. Right? I feel like he needs to fake out Tornadus and let my Urshifu hit him. But if he fakes out Urshifu and I take a Blizzard, does it even matter? Like, Urshifu doesn't care that much out of Battle Blizzard. I guess my play doesn't change anyway. It depends on whether I want to protect Urshifu. And, you know, I don't really see a reason not to. I'm actually going to set up a Tailwind here. Maybe I set up Tailwind. I should be faster anyway, but... Because I can Surging Strikes this anyway. I don't know what he's going to fake out. He just, yeah, I was going to say, I think he has to fake out the Tornadus. Doesn't matter because I have Covert Cloak. Which I guess he should have known, but, like, that's pretty obvious that I'm going to use that. But my Tailwind there helps me out a lot because I will outspeed his Ninetales here. As long as he doesn't kill Urshifu this turn. And actually, I first started Ninetales this turn, and then I can get the rain up next turn. Just kidding, because he's going to kill Tornadus. Oh, what am I doing? You know, it might not be over yet. With the Tailwind, I might be able to knock out his Ninetales here. And I don't think he can kill me, and he doesn't get to reset his weather, so his weather's gonna run out soon. So I can attack his Ninetales. It just depends on whether Urshifu can live a hit from Kyurem here, because then I can close combat next turn. What are you terastallizing? Your Kyurem? That's fine. What Terra are you? Terra Ice? Ooh, Terra Ice Blizzard. I still think I live a Terra Ice Blizzard. I don't know what you're gonna go for here though. Very pretty. But we're gonna knock out the Ninetales. That's more important. I think it is anyway. I could be wrong here. Well, it is important so that way I don't get moon blasted into oblivion. I just get to live one attack from Kirim here, and I win. Oh, he has freeze dry. GG. Terra Ice freeze dry. That's GG for sure. That's GG for sure. Damn it! I just misplayed. Where did I go wrong here? Where did I misplay here? Leaving the Kirim alone for so long was a misplay. Honestly, at that stage, I wasn't doing anything anyway. I'm trying to figure out where I went wrong. I need to replay that battle in my head. What did I do there? What did I do there? I feel like... What did I mess up there? I know I messed up there. I just can't remember where. I'm going to go back. And that's definitely going to be a battle I need to learn from. But unfortunate 2 losses in our first game here. I know the first loss was just, you know, playing too passive. So you're going to get that. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.